This is one of the best animation tools in Blender, and they are shape keys. Shape keys allow you to manipulate faces, vertices, and edges in a mesh, and to translate those into animation poses. To use these are very simple. Just press the plus sign twice, then select the second shape key, and change whatever you want to change in either sculpt mode or edit mode. And now if you tick the relative box, bring the slider up from 0 to 10, you should see, in this case, the eyebrows move according to what I set it as. Vertices can be moved, scaled, or rotated, and that'll be stored in the shape key data. You can also set it to, for example, 5, and it'll be halfway between each pose. You can also create more shape keys by pressing the plus sign. You can also add keyframes to the evaluation time, which can be manipulated on the dope sheet, change poses during the animation. You can also animate the main mesh, and it won't interfere with the shape keys. Also, when you create a shape key, it will start off as the main mesh, which you can change from there. And the evaluation time would be the one that you've currently set. So for example, if you have the evaluation time on 14, and you create a new shape key, the shape key would be fully activated on the evaluation time when it hits 14. This doesn't even have to be something small like facial expressions. It can also be the main part of a mesh. For example, with a cube, you can make it really tall and really small just by changing the vertices. Also, if you create new vertices during the shape key, it might mess up the mesh with other shape keys. These can be paired amazingly with armatures, as they can move the main part of the mesh while the shape keys move smaller parts of the mesh. If you add generative modifiers to your mesh, they will move relative to the shape key. For example, if you add a subdivision surface modifier, it will move all the vertices around the vertices that has been added to the shape key, meaning that it will stay sort of normal if you add more generative modifiers to it. Shape keys can also be insanely useful for things like dynamic booleans, meaning that you want the boolean to change during the animation. That's about all for today. If you want to know more about animation, check out my video about the graph editor. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.